Hi, Pat here. I got a Sears Stereo. I found nothing on the internet about this, but it did come with the manual. And on the back down here it says printed March 73. Give me an idea when it was made. And there are schematics in it. But also came in its original box. But wood case is in nice good shape. And the back here does have the jumpers for the preamp and main amp. 2 sets of speakers. So plug this thing in, hook some speakers up, and see what it does. I got speakers hooked up, and it is picking up FM.
And here.
Except that needle there is supposed to turn red when I got stereo. And this is the strongest station I usually get. I'm getting a good signal there. But that ain't coming on. I do have a tape on. So let's pop the cover off, take a look at the inside. Here's a look at the inside. It's the MPX board for the tuner boards, the power amp. It is cap coupled output. The output transistors there are 2 SCs, 789s. They have a maximum power of 30 watts, so 15 watts per channel makes sense. Right there is the board for the phonograph. Spin around here. And you see all the caps for the power supply there. And right in there is the tone board. I got my test equipment hooked up. I just want to see what kind of power this thing will put out. So let me turn the power up all the way. And it starts clipping about right there. So I got 11 volts on one side, 10.5 on the other side. And if you do the math, voltage square divided by resisting 8. On the 11 volt side, I'm getting about 15 watts per channel. I'm putting a square wave through it, and there ain't nothing square about that square wave. I recapped the tone board here. And I also recapped the power amp here. I found that the bulb and the dial needle was burnt out, so I put a new one in, and as I come across stereo station, it'll brighten up. I got the needle back in, and you can see it changing when it hits the stereo station. So I got that working again. I went ahead and recapped the equalizer board up here for the turntable. And there was only a few caps in here, I think 3 in this one, 1 in this one, and 2 down here on the MPX board. I got a square wave going through it right now. Even though it's not a perfect square, it's looking a whole lot better than it was when I started. I got my test equipment hooked back up to it. And turn the volume up all the way. And it clips about right there. So I really don't have any change in that. Still about 15 watts per channel. I got everything back together. And everything's sounding better. Got a record playing. And I got tape going. So this thing came out pretty decently for what it is. Thanks for watching the video.